This is TWiT.
Bhavneet Singh from Delhi, India, wrote in to say, let's give JR's Android tips a competition this week with this amazing assistant feature. Let's say you want to read an article, but you didn't want to read it exactly. So what you do is you go to that article and then you just fire up the assistant and you say, read it. And the assistant will start reading that article. It is very useful once you get in the habit of it, and it works like a charm. You can also skip to another sentence. You just tap on the word, and it will start reading from there. If you want to change the voice or the speed, you have that option too. And when it starts reading any article, it gives you media controls and notifications so you can go to any app, and it still plays in the background. It works flawlessly in any browser or some apps like Google News or Discover Feed. But if you want Assistant to start reading an article in an app like Instagram, it will not do it. You have to open that article in a browser and it can read it from there. In fact, it works so good that I dare Jason to open up his phone and use this feature on the first article in his feed live. Ooh, that is a dare.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
So
Hold out.
the first article in my feed. So let's see here.
Let's see it.
Okay, so I'm opening it up. I've swiped over to Discover, and it looks like my first article is titled, oh, it's a high-quality article. I was caught stealing from Walmart's self-checkout. It means that other stores can now track me even though I ... Okay, so I'm going to go into that. So I've opened it up. It's on the U.S. Sun. This is a high-quality article we're talking about here. And then, I'm sorry, I'm going to trigger some homes, so mute yourself. Hey, Google, read it. Oh. My watch is reading something about audiobooks. That's not supposed to work. Okay. How do I get my watch to not do that?
By the way, speaking of the watch, I've had lots of misfires of the watch doing the thing that I was talking to the hub about.
Okay.
Not a lot of good inter-device connectivity between the watch and other devices.
Dear.
Okay, so that's no good. Hey, Google, read it. Oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
From the U.S. Sun. I was caught stealing from Walmart self-checkout. It means
Wow.
that other stores can now track me even though I was let go.
Not bad.
By
Lovely.
a shopper who was caught stealing from Walmart.
Okay,
Whoa.
so it's reading it.
Let them go.
If I go down here, there's a little speed thing, right? I can tap that.
Asking what will happen next.
That's really cool.
That was great. She also skipped all of the,
all the
she's
other
skipping
stuff.
The
I noticed
captions.
that.
Yeah, and like the
byline.
Yeah.
Like share, Twitter, share. What's it like? I expected to hear that, but we
And then
didn't.
I can skip.
You can squip too.
I can skip.
Likely on camera the entire time into a nationwide system.
That's really cool.
There you go.
That's great. That's
This should be the email of the week.
Your picture was taken
That's why it is.
in the system under the
And
settings.
it continues reading even with the display off.
APIs. Your file was updated.
So, you can continue walking. You're on your walk and it's just playing and you can, so there you go. That is a really cool tip, Bhavneet. Thank you
very
so
cool.
much for sending it in. That is why you are one of 3 emails of the week.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Ant Pruitt, and I am the host of Hands On Photography here on TWiT TV. I know you got yourself a fancy smartphone, you got yourself a fancy camera, but your pictures are still lacking. Can't quite figure out what the heck shutter speed means? Watch my show. I got you covered. Want to know more about just the ISO and exposure triangle in general? Yeah, I got you covered. Or if you got all of that down, you want to get into lighting, making things look better by changing the lights around you. I got you covered on that too. So check us out each and every Thursday here on the network. Go to twit.tv/hop and subscribe today.